Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to another video, and today we're going to be doing a line of sight flight with this guy. This is the Tiny's LEDs XClass rig, and you've actually seen this before. This is the very first XClass machine that I did a line of sight video for, and I have this right now. I was making a few repairs because when I was in New York giving a demonstration with it, unfortunately one of the props came loose mid-flight and it crashed into a tree.
Stick. I was like,
Stuff you gotta pay all these guys for their time.
oh jeez, it's coming.
And there was some damage, cracked arm, a motor, and some of the carbon top plates. But overall, considering the crash, the Cannonball 800 frame held up extremely well. So I've gone through, got everything all fixed up, as well as you guys haven't seen it fly with these Master Airscrew 13x12, this black version here. You haven't seen that yet, so I'll show that off. This guy does run on 12S. And just go over the components. So it has the Mad Polar XClass 4219 345 kV motors. We have some 12S Tiny's LEDs there, incredibly bright red ones. We have the APD 120 amp ESCs. We have the 500 amp PDB from APD. There's a Brain FP Radix in there. There's a Crossfire Nano with the Immortal T out the back. Fox Zero LA Pop I stuck on there just to keep its place right now, as well as just TBS, Fox Zero Falcor. Stuff doesn't really matter too much. This is line of sight here. So let's go ahead and get this guy powered up. On the inside, there are two 6S 4000 milliamp hour Gens Ace packs. So there's definitely a lot of power inside this guy. Getting everything plugged up here. Go ahead and turn it a little bit. ESCs boot up. Let's get the radio strap on. Okay, should be good to go. Let's turn the LEDs on. You can see I have them on the switch here. This bottom row is actually out. I think one of the resistors up front broke, but hopefully you can tell very, very bright considering it's about 5 p.m. right now in direct sunlight. Let's go ahead and get this guy up. So now one of the main reasons I'm actually doing this flight here before I give the quad back to Tiny's LEDs is I'm very interested to see, this is definitely a much heavier build than my iFlight XClass. This quad is about 9.5 pounds right now as it's flying, and my iFlight quad was about 6.5, so it's almost 3 pounds lighter. But this does run on the larger motors as well as 12S. So it'll be interesting to see. Really bright sun that way. That was full throttle there. I would say it probably is a little bit faster. My quad only has about, on 400 kV 8S, only has about 13,000 RPM. And this quad on 345 12S has almost 17,000 potential theoretical RPMs. So this quad should definitely be a little faster, as well as has better ESCs, PDB, etc. Don't want to go too hard with it. Do not want to crash this guy again. Man, those LEDs are so bright in the direct sunlight. Easy to see. They're running on 50 volts, full pack voltage. That sounds incredible. Seeing them LEDs, look at that. Sucker takes off. So just comparing it to my iFlight build, once again, that's 3 pounds heavier. I would say this thing is tuned better. I actually stole the PIDs for this from my iFlight quad, so iFlight 1 isn't really tuned for itself yet. But I can definitely tell the extra weight. It's a lot louder in general. The Cannonball arms are wider than the iFlight, so it's blocking a little bit more thrust. It does have more power. You can feel the motors in the 12S, just really meaty. But in terms of agility, I'd say the iFlight build I have is probably better. Obviously, 3 pounds is a lot of weight. All right, let's go ahead and bring this in. Don't want to break it. That was a good flight there. We can check the temperatures. And you know we have to do the hand catch. So let's go ahead and set this guy down. So the motors, that was a pretty decently hard flight. The motors are pretty warm. They're not hot. Let me turn the LEDs off just for now. It is almost 80 degrees out. Let's feel the ESCs. The heat sinks are pretty warm again. There's a lot of current coursing through there. Even the wires to the ESCs are a little bit warm, so there's a lot of current there. But that's what the heat sinks are for here, to help keep that cool. Everything else seems perfectly fine. Can't really get into the PDB. The battery wire is cool. And then the motors, or the batteries themselves, they're not even really warm. Those 4012S, 26S in series, that is a lot of battery for this thing. So that's pretty much going to do it for this line of sight flight for the tiniest LEDs Catalyst Machine Works Cannonball 800. Really awesome XClass, and it'll be interesting to see once I get mine going FPV. We're probably actually going to race these at International Open, so that'll be pretty cool to see how they compare with FPV style flying and racing instead of a lot of quick turns and line of sight like I'm doing, since a little bit extra weight on this quad probably won't matter as much, since XClass is in, you know, you're holding your straight line a lot longer than FPV here. So yep, that's going to be it for the video. There will be links in the description to all of the parts used, as well as I'll leave a link to my line of sight video for my iFlight build if you're interested in checking that out and comparing them. So yep, that's it. Please subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.